Hello, merhaba, salut, and finally, salam alaikum. I'm here to tell you about my book, A Life Apart, The Fate of an Outsider. Don't worry, I shall be brief. Even avid readers must be overwhelmed by the flood of new titles that appear in bookshops up and down the country. Faced with this excess of reading matter, I have been asked, what is there about it that would tempt me to read A Life Apart? My reply was simple, just one word: curiosity. It's a true story about a boy of mixed race, Irish father, mother part Syrian, part English. He was born in Egypt in 1931. When his seafaring father was tragically lost at sea, with no means of surviving in Egypt, his mother returns to her family home in southeastern Turkey in 1935 with the infant boy, and this is where the narrative begins. The first half of the book delves into the unique way of life of Mersin's large Christian community in a country that was and still is 95% Muslim. The boy's dire hardships, which he shares with his widowed mother, are related with remarkable candor. Their experiences, sometimes cheerfully sad and at other times comically funny, are told with the natural skill of a practiced raconteur. Turkey was neutral throughout the 1939-45 war. Mersin, with its cosmopolitan population and mixed loyalties, was a veritable hotbed of cloak and dagger intrigue. At the end of the hostilities, the boy, only a 14-year-old, was packed off to England, to an archetypal public school. A boarder for 4 years, he had to grapple with a whole new way of life. Fagging, flogging, and other funny practices in school. Outside, the country's post-war austerity. The nation was heading for egalitarianism, orderly queues everywhere, traffic jams, spivs, and to keep spirits up, the crazy gang. Escaping expulsion, the boy returns to his childhood home in Mersin, only to realize there were no career prospects for him there. Providence intervened, and in 1950, a 19-year-old by then, he returns to the UK to serve an engineering apprenticeship. Yet again, he finds himself in a strange and unfamiliar environment, for England was still class-ridden. The sometimes bitter white-collar versus blue-collar class rivalries abounded in what was then still the very industrial city of Lincoln. Throughout the book, the narrative keeps returning to the underlying theme of A Life Apart, and his search for a soulmate. Romance ensues. A long and at times troubled love affair. Add public hangings, laughably blatant malpractices, sex, homosexuality, bullying, animal slaughter, prostitution, brothels, and occasional religious indifferences to what I have already revealed, and A Life Apart, The Fate of an Outsider, makes for compulsive reading. A story that even the non-reader could not fail to be drawn to. I know, for I was that boy called Patrick. For more information and where to buy A Life Apart, The Fate of an Outsider, log on to www.patrickrigsby.com and also www.amazon.co.uk. Visit the video about the book at www.facebook.com and also www.youtube.com. Thanks for listening. Go for it.